Good morning, everybody. It's 8:25 on Friday morning. I want to run through a couple charts of gold and also of the S&P 500 and show you a couple patterns that are kind of forming and what I expect we might run into today. So I'm just going to quickly jump through these charts. As you can see, I've got the Kitco overlay chart here. It's got 3 days overlaid on top of each other. The baby blue is 2 days ago. Red line is yesterday, and the green line is current price as of today. So what I'm just seeing here, I don't use this chart very much for trading, but I do like to see if it's following previous patterns from other days. Right now it's kind of scattered, but what I'm getting out of this is 2 days ago we saw the prices drop dramatically in the morning at this time. Yesterday we saw it go the opposite direction, and I have a feeling today we're going to see a slide to the downside. It's going to continue on from 2 days ago. And what else I'm also seeing on here, that we've kind of got a key resistance level through here. You've got prices continuously hitting underneath, and then we've got these prices that are above, and so right now we're stuck under this resistance line right across here. So if we can stay under here and we get the morning slide, the morning sell-off, then it's probably going to trigger our head and shoulders pattern with any luck, and we'll see a sharper drop in gold. So let me just jump to the daily chart. What I'm seeing here is pretty straightforward. All I'm doing is taking a look at time frames to see how long this pattern is playing out. We've got you can't see it as much here, but there is a mini head and shoulders here, and we saw a similar move back here. And by looking at the days, today should be the day. If we get a sharp drop off today, it will confirm the head and shoulders, and I'm expecting a drop to at least the 1140 level, and we're going to be taking some money off the table down here, which also is a key support area. So everything seems to be in line with this trade, and we've got this trend line running up here, and if it breaks that trend line clearly today, we're going to see accelerated selling. Now I'm just going to pull up the 60-minute chart, or this is the 2-hour chart, sorry. If I zoom out, we can kind of see a pattern that's kind of consistent with this top. What we see here is you get a nice run up, and then you get this pullback here, and it's kind of a drift up. The bottoms just continue to drift up, and it kind of creates the right hand shoulder. And we had a similar pattern back here, and you get this drift up, and it's that kind of angle that kind of signifies that there is kind of weakness in the market there. So I'm expecting to see hopefully a drop down today, and that's kind of what we've been looking for the last day and a half. So by looking at that, let me just zoom in on these cycles here. If we zoom in on the cycle, we've got, this is a 2-hour chart, so we've got an actual, both cycles on the 2-hour chart are starting to head down this morning. If we go to the 60-minute chart, you can see that we've got the short-term cycle topping out, and we've got this longer-term cycle is starting to roll over as well. So we've got 4 cycles starting to head down, and also on the daily chart we've got both cycles heading down, and it's usually the last little bit of the down cycle is where we see the largest thrust in that direction. So time is pushing into the later stages of these cycles, and I think with 6 cycles all lined up to be going down today, and comparing time frames here with the amount of days for the shoulder to form with previous shoulders, today should be the day that we get a drop. So that's what I'm looking for there. Now if I zoom in on the S&P 500 here, this is the 60-minute chart. You can see we've got a head and shoulders pattern here, similar to kind of what we're seeing in gold. And if we zoom out a little, we had a similar pattern a couple days ago before the service actually started. We had this little head and shoulders forming, and the market was overbought. It had a long run up. The market's up here at 9:30, and then you get all this whipsaw action. So there wasn't anything too exciting to do there. But then we had accelerated selling, and this is where we look to buy with the service here on the previous Thursday. And so now what we're seeing is a similar pattern. We've got a run up, we've got a nice flag in the middle of the move. Usually a flag signifies the halfway point, and then we've got another surge up, and now we're getting this little head and shoulders, and the market is very overbought here, and it does look like it could be a good short right here, but because we're already in one counter trend trade, we're already shorting gold, and I don't want to be taking two counter trend trades. If the markets do roll over today, then it'll most likely pull gold with it. Everything will hopefully sell down today, and that'll put our gold in a profitable position, and that's kind of the plan. I don't want to be taking two counter trend trades at the same time. So that's it for this morning, and I'll talk to you guys in the chat room. Talk to you later. Bye bye.